Hi, I'm Mark Fisher, Director of Education with the Thames Valley District School Board. Welcome to our second social media chat. This week, Thames Valley has embarked upon an innovative plan to deliver distance learning to our students, over 80,000 students, by providing access to devices and printed materials to families across the district. Our incredible team of educators are reaching out to their students and families to maintain connections and to check in and make sure that everyone is okay. This week on our social media chat, our focus is going to be on answering questions from staff members. Question number 1 comes from an elementary teacher on Twitter. How do you suggest we make the best possible connections to our families as some await technology or the use of the internet? Well, I would suggest using traditional methods, phone calls, emails, and as many contact points as you can make, the better. I know our families really appreciate those touch points. Question number 2 comes from a staff member through email. Will I be working during the summer? Well, we're in uncharted territory. We're not really sure if we'll be going back on May the 4th or if the school year will be extended. We do know that everything that we do as a district is in service for students, and we are exploring the art of the possible. So we will let you know if and when the decision to extend the school year happens. We have a question from Facebook, and it is from an early childhood educator. When will I be able to get into my classroom to get more of my personal belongings? I know we also had this question from a number of our students. Right now, we have done a deep clean of all of our schools, and we have a very limited and staged access. We have gone into clean technology and distribute over 10,000 devices to students. We have allowed teachers a very brief window to get their learning materials. And we are awaiting direction from the Ministry of Education and the Health Department to determine when staff or students can have another opportunity to get some of their personal belongings. We have a question that came to us from a high school teacher, and it came through Twitter. Is there any way I can connect with my colleagues in other schools during this time? Well, one of the things that our senior team has found really successful is using the Microsoft Teams platform. It's really safe, and it allows good contact. So I would encourage you to use that. I know that online staff meetings are happening a minimum of once per week, and I would also encourage you to reach out through email and phone call to your colleagues to network. I know social contact is really important at all times, especially now. Our next question comes from an educational assistant, and it comes through staff email. Our educational assistant asks, I spoke to a student the other day, and they are really struggling during the COVID-19 crisis. What do you suggest that we do to support students in these situations? This is a really, really important topic and one that has been raised a number of times. Firstly, I want to give you my personal assurance that we as a district are following a do no harm philosophy. And I want students to know that whatever grade that you had as of March the 13th is the lowest possible grade that you will receive this year. Any work that you do between now and the end of June will only improve and increase that grade. I also know that well-being is very, very important, and I want you to know that our dedicated team of social workers and psychologists are actively contacting families to make sure that you are okay, that we are connecting with community agencies to ensure that you get the supports that you need. And we know that this is really a challenging situation. I want you to be assured that no student will be disadvantaged because of this crisis, and that we will do everything possible to meet your needs. All right, that's all the questions for this week. Once again, I'd like to thank staff for their tremendous work in transforming the way we deliver curriculum and the way that we have done that in a few short weeks. Their dedication to Thames Valley students is evident. I encourage you to check out my Twitter account, where I've been sharing some of the stories about educators reconnecting with students across from the district. Thanks again, and I look forward to connecting next week. Stay safe and stay healthy.